Are you ready or going steady?
This is the story of two young people who face the question, going steady. The question is not answered for them. It is not answered for you. This film is designed to explore the problem and suggest some of the things you will have to consider when you face the question, going steady.
What good is an educational video that doesn't answer any questions? Stupid flowers. My back is cold. If for me, get out of my way. I'm coming.
That's for me. Take it easy.
Girl, you be tripping.
Gee. Yes, he's here. It's for you, Barney.
Told you so.
No one want to call you no her.
Marie,
Oh, yes, Alice.
Marie, you're upset about something. I do wish you'd try going out with some of the other boys as well as Jeff.
Spread it around,
Mother, I
baby.
like Jeff a lot.
Well, I know, dear. I like him, too. But after all, there are other boys in the world.
You being
If there are,
selfish.
I wish one of them had called.
Now, would you date with one if he did call?
Only if he
Oh, I
promised to
don't
be my
know.
sugar daddy.
I'd rather go out with Jeff, but I wish the others wouldn't ignore me so. Oh, Mother, that's the whole trouble. Jeff doesn't ask me, he just shows up.
Kinda like a homeless man
knows I'll be waiting
asking for a
for him.
hamburger.
So he doesn't call. And neither does anyone else.
There are disadvantages to going steady.
Going steady? Yes, I guess I have been going steady with Jeff. We never talked about it. But then, we've dated regularly for quite a while. But it's not serious. Really, it isn't.
Well, I hope Jeff doesn't feel that he has the right to take liberties.
Jeff takes
Oh,
liberty and
Mother.
justice from
That
all.
was Alice. She wanted me to come over and make some fudge with her.
Fudge. That's the
Well,
code word for
but I guess
liberties.
I'll go anyway.
I gotta run behind this
Don't
wall.
worry, Marie. I'm sure that if Jeff likes you as much as you seem to like him, he'll be over.
Well, I bet Jeff will be over making fudge in no time.
1-800-FUDGE.
Hello?
Would you like to switch to T-Mobile?
Hello, Jeff.
Diane, you know the senior class play is coming up a week from next Friday. Well, I'd wonder if you'd like to go with me.
And afterwards make fudge.
Well, thanks, Jeff, but you know I'm going steady, don't you? Hal and I.
Hal and I make fudge every weekend.
Besides, what's happened between you and Marie?
Between me and Marie? What?
Jeff, Marie is my friend.
Sometimes even I
Besides,
make fudge with
everybody knows you
Marie.
two are going steady. Don't try to pretend.
Yeah, you're no good at it.
Going steady? Me? Well, thanks anyway, Diane.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Going steady? Everybody knows. Everybody but me.
Kinda like my bad
Am I
breath.
going
Everybody
steady?
can smell it but me.
What does that mean? How did I get into this anyway?
Who am I?
Well, I have had quite a few dates with Marie. We've had fun, too. Lots of fun. We've liked each other all along. We've done all sorts of things together, like the time I taught Marie how to skate.
In a cave.
We sort of, well, we seem to get along. I like it that way.
I like it in caves.
Yes, it's fun to date
They
Marie.
call me Batman.
But going steady, that makes it sound so exclusive.
Kinda like a members-only
Everybody
club.
knows, eh?
I'm a VIP.
It's great to have you spend an evening at home for a change, Jeff. Quite a while since we played.
Awkward silence.
Your move. Your move.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I was too busy thinking about fudge.
This Marie Miller you've been dating seems like a fine girl.
Yes, she is. My move again.
Are you sure you want to move there?
That's a pretty good move, son.
I guess I better not play anymore tonight. I'm not so hot.
All right. Something else on your mind?
Well, the kids have all got the idea that Marie and I are going steady.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you a question, son? Are my pants high enough?
You, haven't dated anyone else for quite a while.
But we haven't agreed on anything.
We didn't shake on it.
We haven't even talked about going steady. We just...
You just sort of go steady. Perhaps that's the best way to go about it. You've dated Marie a few times. You've enjoyed the dates together. You're in the habit of dating each other.
Or the addiction of
As long as
dating
you
each other.
don't make any commitments, as long as you don't expect too much of each other.
That's funny, Dad. I half expected you to be mad when I told you.
I half
A couple
expected
of
you
years
to beat
ago,
me
you
with
used
your
to
mini
worry if
fist
I
of
dated
fury.
the same girl twice in a row.
Yes, Mother and I used to worry about you going steady.
But now we don't
Still
care
do
about
some.
you anymore.
But you're older now. Mother and I think that you're better able to cope with the problems that go with going steady.
Yes. You've played the field for 2 or 3 years, Jeff.
Time to settle
you
down
begin
and
to
make some
settle on one
fudge,
girl.
Jeff.
To date her rather steadily for a while. Of course, the first time you go steady, you don't expect it to be permanent.
Permanent.
Mother and I went steady for quite a while. But it wasn't the first time for either of us.
What your father means
We're
is you'll
whores,
likely
son.
go steady with several different girls before you begin to think seriously about marriage.
Oh, well, who's thinking about getting married?
What did
A
you
lot of
say?
people do actually drift into marriage.
Make me mad,
Without first
make
finding
me
out
sit
how
up,
to get along with more than
and my
just one
pants
person.
don't feel good when I sit up. Hurt my
I
stomach.
think I understand better now. Come on, Dad. Let's play some more checkers.
Oh, I guess I can skin you again.
Not this time.
Oh my, all this lice in your hair.
There. You know, I think this is going to turn out all right.
Oh, I guess so.
That's the spirit.
Marie, I don't know whether I ought to tell you, but...
What?
Well, Jeff asked me for a date.
You skank.
Naturally, I refused.
Naturally.
You know, I think you ought to make a bargain with him. Make him promise not to date anyone else.
Well, how do I know I won't want to date someone else myself?
How you gonna
Well,
date
if
someone
you
else when
do,
no one
you
else
can
will
break
call
up
you?
with Jeff. Go steady with the next fellow.
Then why go steady at all?
Oi.
Why not circulate a little? Besides, do you think we're old enough to go steady?
Well, how old should you be?
25.
Oh, you don't know how wonderful it is.
You don't know
Helen and
how
I can
stupid
depend
you
on
are.
each other. I never have to worry whether I'll have a date. And it's so good to know that you belong to somebody.
Like a
You
dog.
don't have to make an effort to be at your best all the time.
You can go a few weeks without taking a
What
shower.
about petting? I mean, I've heard you can get too deeply involved if you're going steady.
Make too much fudge.
I know what you mean. Some boys think they can take advantage of you if you date them more than a couple of times.
Like you a
It's natural
fudge
when a couple
machine.
goes steady that they're closer together. But you have to know when to stop.
Somehow that doesn't sound the way I want it to be. Seems crude.
What?
Know when to stop.
I just want to go all the
You live your own
way.
life, but if you take my advice, you'll get your man and you'll go steady.
You'll have your
There.
fudge and
All
eat
there.
it too.
I'll get these things.
That heifer.
I wonder, do I have to decide? Can't I just wait and see what happens?
Can't I just make my own fudge
Besides-
by myself?
I don't know how Jeff feels about all this.
Go steady for a while with several different girls.
That'll show 'em.
Enjoy it. Learn about yourself and about different kinds of girls.
That's what you do.
Don't expect too much.
Because you aren't too
Don't
much.
make any commitments. That makes sense.
Attaboy. One day you'll wear your pants just as high as your dad. Don't you got nothing better to do than wait around for all the guys that aren't calling?
Hi, Jeff. Come on in.
I hope you're not busy tonight.
Well, I was.
I don't have anything planned, but I did want to say hello.
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 Hello. Wouldn't you want to play some records?
You wouldn't happen to have any
Sure.
black-eyed
But
peas.
first, I did have one thing planned.
I really have
Would
to
you like
update
to go
my
to the senior
Facebook
play
account.
with me next Friday?
I'd love to. Thanks for asking. It sort of helps if I can plan ahead.
What you got to plan ahead for, woman? You done said the
Yes,
only guy that's calling
I
you
see.
is Jeff.
I'll try to ask you ahead of time, sometimes.
And I'll try to say yes. Sometime.
And we'll try to care.
Sure.
Sometimes.
This is going to be fun.
This story hasn't answered all of your questions, has it?
No, it hasn't answered any of them.
What are the advantages of going steady? Why, making fudge, of course.